Hey, what's up? This is your commentator, Wesley West.
This commentator, Adrian.
We brought to you live, coming from Northeast Middle School, where we got BBLS, Brehms Lane versus Armstead Gardens Owls.
I'm expecting a fantastic game. I'm anticipating what's going to happen, the element of surprise. We know that the BBLS is undefeated, but I'm looking at the underdogs, at the Owls. That what do they have to lose? I'm simply looking for maybe an upset for this time. Even though we know the BBLS is undefeated, but the element of surprise can, do some reckless things. I'm just participating in a wonderful game, as well. And what the outcome may be, we don't know what it holds in store as well.
So who are you going to go with in this game?
I'm going with the Owls. I got to go with the underdogs as well.
I'm going to take BBLS.
Okay, and that's understandable. They look like they's the aggressive team and everything, but I look at that looks all deceiving as well. I always go for the underdogs right now. Yeah. I see that they warming up, getting their warms up in as well. BBS and the coaches, he's talking to his players as the L coach is talking to his players.
Look like they ready for a game.
Oh, I really do believe the coach dressed pretty well. He's a young dressing man as well. A nice outfit on. Okay, here we go. The game is on target. Look at the Lord, number 4. He looks like he got good ball movement, and they score. Okay, let's see what the Owls do. They got a point guard bring the ball up, as well. We see what is he going to do right now as well. Oh, he blocked it. What a block, but they call out of bounds. Good block. Here we go. We coming in, trying to get the ball back.
Yeah, this game right now it started off pretty much on the side of BBLS right now.
In his face. I told you this young boy is impressive. Number 2 from the Owls. He seemed like he got ball handles. He seemed like he's very active. He seemed like he's very,
we got a tie ball game right now, so you never know right now.
Right, it's still early. We know that it's still early, but anything can happen right now. But I'm just looking at the enthusiasm of this team because a lot of people will underestimate this team right now. Oh, that was a good shot.
Coming from number 2.
Here you go, this little kid here impressed me. He looked like he can be a little LeBron James as well from the Owls. And he passed the ball. Oh, good play.
That was a good defensive stand from the BBLS team.
Yes. But
in this game, I want to look closely at number 35, and I want to look closely at number 4 as well. I'm expecting these guys to come up and to bring a game with them here tonight.
But this little kid, if this little kid get his rhythm, I think look at how he almost crossed over. If this little kid get his rhythm, I think BBL is in for trouble. Look at his hand.
Right, he's doing too much right now. And coming into this game again, especially an undefeated team, you got to come in. You got to play your A game. You got to play your A game. You're dribbling too much. Sometimes we got to get that ball out of our hand, and especially when we play against a good defense as BBLS. You gotta get that ball out of your hand a little faster than what the Owls are doing right now.
I totally agree. Then this big guy.
Look at the ball movement from BBLS. They got good ball movement. They setting up shots. They spreading the floor. That's what it's all about right now.
Look at the big man go to the paint. Oh my goodness. I think this guy is a ringer. I don't believe that he's at the age bracket because he's very aggressive. He's very tall for his age.
That just comes with experience.
Yeah, but he's got everything of a potential of a basketball player, as well. That was a good steal. Almost tried a good steal. Good defense. Okay.
Right,
He missed.
Oh, okay.
Too much on it.
They got to capitalize on. Oh, he stole that. Was a good steal. Oh, in his face. Yes.
That was a good
capitalize and return.
Wow.
It's going to be a good game.
Wow. It's amazing. You know, man. But you know, this tall guy right here, it seemed like that Darius Tillman, he should be in that hole because he looked like he could be a dominating force in that hole that they couldn't really stop.
Yeah, but for him to play the guard position, I think he's playing he's playing his position well as a guard. He's a taller guard. I would compare him, if I had to compare anybody in the NBA right now, I would compare him to KD, Kevin Durant. Because of some fact, this guy, he's a tall guy. He's an all-around player. He can shoot all around in the paint. He can shoot outside in 3-point range. He's all-around shooter, and he got a good drive.
If I had to compare him, I would compare him to Shaquille O'Neal. You know,
I think that's
underrated.
Yeah, that's underrated. You're not giving him his credit.
Oh, okay.
Not there.
I'm looking at.
If you give this number 2 to LeBron James, at least come on.
But maybe I'm saying that because of his height and that he's the biggest thing on the floor, you know, as far as height-wise.
Yeah, but the center that will play Shaquille O'Neal's position.
Look at this. Oh,
wow,
I like that.
Wow,
he took him straight to the basket.
The center on the BBLS team happens to be Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, number 15. He's the center, and he plays that position as a center very well. We're going to look at him closely in this game as well.
So number 15 is the center?
Yes, he's the center. Oh, he got his own rebound. Put it right back
out. Oh my goodness! How did
they weren't ready to box out?
There's no blocking out going.
Right now, the score is 8-4.
I wonder what the coach is telling them. You know what I mean? That when they crash the boards, they block out. That man, the shooter should have no business covering his own rebound and getting that shot off like that. Here's number 2 again.
Actually, the score is 10-4.
Number 2. Here you go. He's amazing.
Oh, look, Brian with the steal. Brian's on the move.
He missed a per layup there. He got to capitalize on that.
They got the ball right back.
Right. He don't. Your number 2 seeing it from the L, seeing like he's getting a little frustrated, but he just got to settle down. If he settled down, you know what I mean? It's not that they out the game.
They're giving it. They're not.
They can't give him easy basket like that. You know what I mean?
Somebody can have to defend Darius Tillman. I don't care. You know what I mean? And the coach need. Oh look.
He walked like that too.
That was a travel call. He should have been called for travel, but you know what I mean? The referee missed that.
You know, as well, but we got the ball back again.
12-4 is the score right now. These guys got to get back into this game.
Well, they still got plenty of time to get back in the game.
I should think he should have been fouled on that one. They called it. That was a good call. That was a good call. Now see how he capitalized with his free throw rate, what his percentage.
Oh,
he's trying to get the crowd in it for him as well. The crowd's motivating him, so he's trying to get motivated by the crowd as well.
Let's talk about the coaching staff. What do you think? What do you think about the coaches?
Well, the L's coach don't seem to have no strategy right now. You know what I mean? I would like to see a better strategy, a better pressing the ball. You know what I mean? Better communicating with his players. I see Fox, the coach down the other end for BBLS. He's constantly roaming the floor. He's constantly screaming, yelling in plays. You know what I mean? He's doing something with the arm movement. I don't know if he's telling the boulder people or what. I don't know what that play is with the arm thing.
That's an old-fashioned call there. That's the handover with the drive.
Okay.
It's telling his boys to drive the ball a little bit.
I know it was a play, but I was just looking at how he's constantly yelling at the play.
And this is quarter right here.
The arm.
This is end of the quarter right here. He will shoot his final free throw.
He made the first one. Looking at the coach. Look at the coach from BBLS. He's communicating with his players. Let me see.
Okay, when we start the second quarter, here we go.
That was a nice drive. He should have capitalized on it, but he got fouled. You know what I mean?
Let's see if he can capitalize on the foul shot. What is his percentage of the foul? This little kid stayed.
The crowd is getting involved in this game.
Okay, he gave us one good shot. You know what I mean? He's got a. I like his stand on the free throw line. He's got a great stand, got a great profile. You know, he bent his legs
as well. He got a nice release.
Good box out on BBLS.
But that little point guard that they have, he's very impressive too. He seemed like he got nice.
That was a good timeout taken by Coach Fox when that ball was in jeopardy.
Yes. I totally agree.
But look at my thing is this little character number 4. You know what I mean? I like his style. I like a lot about his game. Here we go with the cook number 2 from the L's. Like I said, I really think that he's have no help. I really think that he's not nobody. You know, he's trying to do too many things, and he's not getting his team involved. You know, like he should be, and he's putting too much on his own.
Number 13, BBLS. He was not ready for that. He was not ready.
Good play. Darius Tillman, he's just a young monster. He's
got all the potential of being a number 1 draft and going, being scouted for the next move of where he's going from here. You know what I mean? But number 2 of the L's, I just believe that he needs some kind of communication need to get his team more involved as well.
Look at the drive. Look at the drive.
It's all day long. They just can't stop him.
Oh, wow. From the three-point range.
Like
number 4, Michael Lee.
I like little Michael Lee. I mean, he's very impressive.
18-5. What do you say about that? It scores 18-5 in the second quarter.
Right now, I feel that it's a blowout. You know what I mean? And what I see, I don't see that. I was looking for a better game than this. I gave the underdogs, you know what I mean, the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Even though I know that BBLS is an undefeated team.
Yeah, I agree. Right now they got to get back into this game. It's still pretty much enough time for them to come back into this game.
Of course it is. We can, but if they come, the only way that I see them coming back is number 2 got to get more person involved. Somebody.
They got to step up defensively first, because defense wins games.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And if you don't press the ball when you're down, you know what I mean, to try to create turnovers. There's no possibility of
that was a carry that should have been called. That was a carry that should have been called.
But what we saying right
but
now.
The thing about it is he's running the whole floor. And my problem with him is that by him running the whole floor, he does not get his team involved. And by him not getting his team involved, that's creating turnovers because they know that he's the only weapon. Mm-hmm. He's making BBLS unaware of the fact that he's the only weapon.
And that's what I see. I see if this brother has somebody else that can handle the ball. If the L's has somebody
even passing the ball to set him up a shot, that way, even if he had a stationary man that can stand there as he passed that ball out to get that ball back to him to set him up a shot to get the defenders off of him. Because right now it looks like they're coming to him in a double team.
Right. You know.
Wow, number 13, Dantes Brown.
This game here is an element of surprise, of a shutout.
Coach, take a timeout right here. Coach, take a timeout right here to talk to him.
I hope he really talked something to him, you know what I mean? Because the L's is looking like they are salved, for real. The L's is
like... I'm impressed with Coach Fox here because he's continuing to write up plays. He's continuing to communicate with his guys, and he understands that it's plenty much time left in this game, that he's not blind to the fact that this team can come back.
Of course, you know what I mean, because we got still another quarter, you know what I mean, as well. So, you know what I mean, it's nothing is impossible. One thing about a basketball game, you can be up 10 points, but we can get a run, you know, if they press the ball and play good defense and come back as well. But I don't see that happen because I see no defense.
BBLS is crashing boards right now. They're getting rebounds, both defensively and offensively, they're getting rebounds. And pretty much that's how they win the games.
this little number 4, he's just impressive.
Oh.
Look, Alma.
And again, another rebound.
Ain't nobody.
Wow.
It's just like,
You know what I mean? The Owls just run around like owls, don't know where to go. You know what I mean? The Owls, the coach should step in and give them a play to settle
Right
them
now,
down.
I know the score. This score is crazy. Right now, the score is 22-5. 22-5.
Wow. I never participated on this game would be a blowout the way that it is, but
BBLS is really surprising me.
Yeah, they're
Really
surprising.
surprising me. You know what I mean? For the way that they came out on fire, the way that they
Wow,
have not
and
let
another
up.
bucket. Another bucket.
You know what I mean? I was really expecting them to be relaxed because they
24-5.
undefeated team, and you know sometimes when
The crowd is now really getting involved in this game now.
yeah.
The crowd is really getting involved in this game.
Crowd really is involved. Oh man, look at they just rocking the house. You know what I mean? We know who fan they are.
I think it's a dangerous thing for the Owls right now to get these fans involved in this game. I think they're gonna shut these fans up.
Well, I believe that they at the home, you know, they the visiting team, and of course we expected the home team to have the advantage or the
Yeah, but
motivation of
even
the
still,
crowd.
any home game that when the home team is being shut out, the fans have a way of quieting up.
Right.
Put it that way.
Right.
The fans will quiet up and respect the opposing team coming in.
I totally agreed. But what we see right now, we see a totally a victory for the BBLS team. I don't know what is this you hearing, but I Pacific now is BBLS. But
as we moving along, the L here's
Score is 24-7.
24-7. Here's number 2. He passed. He made a turnover. You know, because
That was a great pass. That was
Oh,
a great
man,
pass.
easy
Great
bucket.
pass, great shot.
Nobody picking up the break. The fans.
Good pass equals a good shot.
Ah,
Now they putting up anything at this point. They're putting up anything. They're desperate for points. Right now the score is 26-7
Derek Tillman.
in that quarter.
Derek Tillman. I wonder who his. I know his parents is a proud parents of
It's
him.
halftime.
Halftime.
So let's talk about these teams and what we need to do if we were at the Owls to come back in this game to win this game.
It's going to take a miracle. I really believe that the coach going to have to come with a game plan that you have to execute to the fullest extent, because what he's been doing right now has not been a great execution that he have given his team any fundamental of skills. You know what I mean? It's just like he picked up an off team from the street that I'm seeing.
And this is a very popular game. We still got fans coming in for BBLS, and there's Coach Fox out on the floor now. He's excited. The fans are excited.
Look at Coach Fox. What he doing?
Even the mascot Ralph is excited. Duke Ralph, he's excited right now. This is, if I was a coach and I was the coach of BBLS right now, I would be comfortable and okay with where we stand right now going into the second half.
I totally agree, but I wouldn't get over comfortable as well, because if you get over comfortable, I just seen the element of surprise that these kids come back. I would just coach rally them and get them to.
Not only is he rallying up the team, but now he's rallying up the crowd.
Yeah.
He's getting those guys involved, getting them ready for the second half, because he's expecting to come back in the second half.
Look at Coach Fox. He throwing the rock. He break dancing and everything on the court. It's just something, you know what I mean? This young brother's very enthusiastic. He had a lot of zeal. He had a lot of fire.
The thing about these guys looking at us, while we got the other opposing team, spectators and fans right now, they're looking dead. Maybe if they come alive a little bit, they can build some momentum for this Owls team.
and their cheerleaders just as as well as the way they play, because they should be out on the floor as well to build their
Duke is going off.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He's excited. He got the mascot excited.
The mascot, that's what I'm saying. While the mascot for their team is on the floor, the female should be on the floor right here, going dance. You know what I mean? The cheerleaders that they had should be on the floor to give their team some encouragement, to let them know we still with you and we still support you.
Here's the second half.
Still cheer you.
Underway for the second half as the Baltimore baseline shooters come back out to close this game in the second half.
We're gonna find out if they get a word that they're gonna turn this situation around, because right now they need a miracle.
We got a score of 27-7. Right now it look like BBLS is coming out in the 3-2 zone to start the second half. We got Jaden Hicks right now, number 36.
Okay, good shot.
They started off with number 2 again. You know what I mean? Putting the ball in the hoop.
So now we have 27-9.
But that was good ball movement. You see how everybody touched the ball. They let other players touch the ball before they got it in his hand. And if they utilize their strategy and play some defense, I can believe that we can have a comeback and create some turnovers.
It looks like they came out to do something better than they did the first half. That was clearly an air ball. Right now, the BBLS, they have to slow it down.
They made a steal, they gave it back.
That was a good pass. That should have been a great shot. See, Dantes Brown, he's more frustrated by him not making that shot, instead of just, calming down, getting back on defense, getting the ball back, see what he can do to help his team. Right now, he's just a little frustrated right there with that shot.
Yeah, Doug Tillman, he just made an aggressive play. He capitalized and made a miss.
I like how these guys are getting back. They're getting back on defense. They're backpedaling. They're looking like a professional team right now.
I totally got the greed. That I believe that we see in the experience of one team to another team, of how the coach must really work with the young boys.
But the thing is, these guys, the funny thing is how these guys were picked up. These guys were, the way they were picked up, the BBLS team, how they were selected.
How was this scout?
The thing about it, Coach Fox came into this league by just wanting to burn steam off of the boys. He didn't really picture himself taking this team to the next level when it came down to being in the league.
Wow.
But what he did over time, he saw something in the boys and decided to get those guys in the BBL league. Once he got into that league with those boys, he told those boys, "We're here now. Right. We might as well take it to the next level." And these guys, they did just that. They're taking it to the next level. Here they are, within the 6-week plus in the league, and they're undefeated, 7-0.
That's amazing. That's amazing, because it shows that it shows that Coach Fox is really working with the young dudes. That they have practice, they do drills. You know what I mean? They have fundamental skills, you know what I mean, that they utilizing they just not just running up and down the court. They're utilizing the plays that, you know what I mean, that he have taught them as practice. But this other coach from the Al's coach don't show no fundamental.
Christopher Allison, he's the coach there. I think he has a heart for the boys. I think he has a heart for the boys. I can say that, and he do want the best for him. But right now, when it comes down to the skills of those guys, they have to trust the coach. They have to trust the coach. They have to be patient in the game and trust the coach. Right now, they need to lean to the coach and say, "Hey, coach," because he can see what they can't see.
But it's one thing to have a passion, you know what I mean, for the boys as a mentor. Maybe he just should be a mentor, because right now I see no performance of a coach that he's participating in their life of, you know what I mean, knowing, you know what I mean, of how to get them back into this game. It's all good. You can have compassion for the young doing, get them doing something, but you must know what you're doing. You must have an assistant coach with you, and you must know how to utilize plays, and you must know how to get the young brothers involved in the game and keep their head focused and prepare them for the game. Right now, I see no preparation whatsoever. I'm
riding with BBLS, but I've seen some timeouts taken by Coach Allison, and I think he wants the best for his boys. He's making numerous substitutions to try to get his players involved. I see that from him, but right now he just came against a tougher team.
And maybe so. You know, I don't know what their current record is right now.
I think their record is 2-3 or 3-2. I'm not sure of that, but coming into this game, but I mean, like I said, you know, they just came against a tougher team.
Right, and that's probably it. You know, maybe that they didn't came up with their game face on the day. I really don't believe that they came with their game face on, but they do show that they have some potential players that have potentials that's not utilize their potential to the fullest extent. But I count
still calling plays.
I count this game as history. I count another victory for the opposing team. The L's is out of this. I don't see no way that they're going to come back from this great deficit that they are in right now.
Right now, the score is 32-9.
This is a total blowout. You know what I mean? I was participating in a very better game that I'm seeing today as well. But I know one thing. I'm just glad that they're not giving up, because in spite of that they have a great deficiency like as they have, you know what I mean, they still running the court, you know what I mean, as well. That showed courage.
I think it's more so of them loving the game. Loving the game.
Right. You know what I mean? That showed courage.
That was a good pass right there.
They could have easily just give a look. He's still diving on the floor.
That was a good defensive stand. Even still,
yes.
You know, at that time, you know, he should have known. He should have had awareness of where the out of bounds line was. You know, he just, you know, Dexter Williams, which is from the bench right now at BBLS. He should have had some more court awareness to know where that out of bounds line was before he, you know, put it out of bounds like that.
But when you're going after a ball like that, they don't really be thinking about that. They take their eyes off of the court and try to put it on the ball, so we don't give them credit, you know, as well. Them type of plays do happen. We really, you know what I mean? But my thing is, look how the L's are still playing it, even though they down, you know what I mean, to a great margin, but they still have the enthusiasm, they still have the ambition to keep running the floor and not just giving up hope. You know what I mean? They still have some kind of hope when, you know what I mean, they still trying to get back into this game, even though we see that there's no hope for them to get back into this game. Wow, the crowd is really trying to pump the game.
They're just having fun.
They just having fun. Look at the Al's cheerleaders. They try to cheer their team on. I respect that they still cheering their team on. They not break their spur, they not break their joy because of the great deficit of the score margin.
Yes, it is a great deficit.
Yes, Lord. Yes, it is. Yes.
What do you think about the substitutions? Coach Fox, again, I think he's coming with the lead enough. He's changing up. He's substituting his bench for his starting five right now. He's still teaching defensive plays.
Yes.
You know, that's the beautiful thing about this coach. Because in fact, even though he's substituted his guys out, his starting five out, he's still teaching his bench how to defensively be aggressive.
What I'm amazed is I believe if they have any hope that they're going to make a run because of this big man, Darius Tillman is out. I want to see how that they
how can they stand?
Right. I want to see how do they operate now that this and see if they can capitalize and take advantage. To take advantage of that this big man is out. That can they now go ahead and utilize and make some plays inside the paint.
Yeah, we'll see. We got to, while we're talking about Darius Tillman, he has a supportive family. He has a real supportive family that supports him. We see his dad over there by the concession stand, dressed in all black. He pretty much has the support of his family from his mother. He's at every practice. These guys are dedicated to this game and this team. So we're seeing some players that are showing great dedication. Also, Michael Leaf, he has a supportive family, and he plays in the other team outside of BBLS as well, active in sports, and he loves the game as well. He has a supportive mother, Anita Frederick, who makes sure he's at every practice, no matter when practice is held, because these guys practice more than just one time out of the week.
Well, Michael Lee, he really showed the potentials of a great guard, point guard, you know what I mean, as well. And if he keep on, I don't know if he's going to grow a little more, or is he going to be the Muggsy Bowl in the NBA, you know what I mean, as well. Or Spud Webb.
Communicating with his team, bringing the ball right. Court. He's very good with the ball.
Very good.
His handles, his pass.
Right.
He's not selfish with the. That's what I love about it.
I like him.
Have you? Okay, really we got to look at. We're looking at number 2 with the Owls. Look how he bring the ball down court. He's being selfish with the ball. He should not even be bringing the ball down court.
Well, I believe because he see that he had no help out there, he just took charge and said, you know what?
I can't agree with the fact that he don't have help out there. It's 4 other guys out there on the court. It's 4 other guys out there on the court. Just like, again, these guys are the bench. We're talking about the bench from BBLS. We're talking about the bench. These guys, it's about sharing the ball. Look at Darius Tillman. He's back in the game. He look at him. He shares the ball. He don't mind passing the ball out. There again, another pass equals a great shot. Another pass equals a great shot. Yes, and that's a good example right there of what we're talking about. The team sharing the ball. Even though he's the star of the team, the guard of the team, he's still sharing the ball, getting his team involved. And that's what it's all about.
But what I see about the L's, when he try to share the ball, the other players don't seem like they had ball fundamental.
Right, yeah, that's true. I can
ball handle. You know what I mean? As well as with these, the
pump fake pretty much messed him up, that play up. Once he got that pass, he should have took it up, and if he drew the foul, he should have took the foul. And that would have been a good basket for him if he'd have put that shot up.
Yes, I totally agree. With you on this one. This one is one for the books. And what is the record under the opposing?
I believe their record is 3-2. I think they'll fall 4 and. Right now, I think they're 2-3. They might fall 2-4.
And y'all record is in a B&B undefeated. So what's their record undefeated?
7-0.
7-0. So this make them 8-0.
Yeah.
How many games do they have left before the playoffs?
I'm not sure right now. We're anticipating some inclement weather, so our games might be delayed and postponed. But we're looking for our season to go out to April or May of this year.
When that big man Darvis Tillman, let's see him coming on court with the ball, he's dribbling and pass it off.
Again, giving his team an opportunity to put some points up on the board.
Right.
When he could have been very well selfish and drove that ball, but he wanted to get his team involved because he understands that he had the team behind him. You know, they know that he's not. And then again, another bucket.
What do you think about the referee? Do you think the referee is being fair with the calls that he's giving properly?
For the most part, I believe he's being fair, and again, the crowd is getting involved.
I think
that was no point.
I think the ref doing an excellent job of the referee in the game. You know, that he did a great job facilitating and refereeing this game as well. You know, by him being
good crossover by Darius Tillman.
Yeah. He got to do something with the ball. Oh my goodness.
Okay, good rebound.
Run it. He's coming up court.
Oh man.
He should have kept going to the hole with that. You know, it was no need for him to shoot that jumper when he had all that open floor to take an easy layup basket.
Good rebound from Darius Tillman.
Oh, we'll see what's going to happen.
Wow, wide open. Oh, he should have made that shot. Again, he resets the ball and takes the shot. Resets the ball and takes the shot. You can't ask for more than that in the guard.
Amazing. Just for him to be a big guy, he got an all-out game.
Again, now would you agree with the Kevin Durant?
Of course. Amazing. You know what I mean? I underrate him because he's got an inside game. He's got an outs. He's got a phenomenal jump shot. You know what I mean? He's got everything that a
right
coach
now the score is 38-11
from a big man like that.
The score is 38-11. These guys only scored maybe 4 points in this second half.
Well, we know this time is coming to an end and coming to the game is coming to a close. We already recognize there's
That was a good defensive stand, but he couldn't maintain control of the ball.
What's up? It's Emotion. You're watching Deep Flow TV, and I'm here with the Armstead Owls from Armstead Gardens. What's up, guys? That's a good game, huh?
Yeah. We played hard. We put our best heart into it. We gave everything, and that's what this team's about, giving it all.
All right, guys, well, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Let the people know what they should know. Start here and go around.
Hello, my name is Christian.
All right.
My name is Alex Ferrer, and I'm number 2. My name's Dominic, and I play for Armstead.
My name is Yesenia. I'm proud to be in the Owls team.
My name is Christopher, and I'm proud to be on the Owls team.
My name's Alexis, and I'm glad to be a cheerleader.
Oh, I saw y'all doing your cheer thing. I like that a lot, and I like that eyeshadow right there. That looks good.
My name's Angelisa, and I'm glad to be a cheerleader.
My name's Alicia. I want to say hi to my grandmother.
We'll move on back here.
My name is Wishas Hernandez, and I'm an owl from Armstead Gardens.
My name is Kaya Carter, and I'm number 10.
My name is Elisa Nunez, and my number is 30.
Hello, my name is Walter, and I'm a basketball player from Armstead Gardens.
Hello, my name is Angel, and I'm just proud to be here.
My name's Ashley, and I play for Armstead Gardens.
Come on. My name is Justin, and I'm proud to be here. I love my team, and I'm number 4.
My name is Raphael, and I'm a Armstead Garden basketball player.
Are you on the team?
Yeah.
Where's your jersey?
I'm the assistant coach.
My assistant coach. What's your name?
Kaiser.
All right. Did everybody get to say something?
These are my 2 captains.
Captains of the team.
2 captains, my 5th graders. Very proud of them.
Sometimes they don't listen because we're just normal people, and they want to boss us around instead of us bossing them around.
Yeah, I hear that. I know what that's like.
We played a good game today, and I think we can do better, but I think we're improving.
All right, you guys got a team chant you want to end with?
Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? 1, 2, 3.
All right, thanks, guys. Now we're going to move on to the winning team over here, BBLS. Here we are with BBLS, who played an amazing game here tonight. What's your name, and what do you have to say about the game?
My name is Zayed Diggs, and our boys right here, we play hard, we work hard, we play good defense. I'm going to give a shout out to my man Michael and Darius and Coach Fox and Coach Diggs and all the fans that's here. Thanks.
You were definitely a standout player all over the court. What do you have to say about today's game?
Well, I just wanted to get my teammates involved, and I just wanted to win the game because we were undefeated streak, and I didn't want to let it go.
And what's your name?
Michael Leaf.
How about you? How'd you feel about the game?
I felt good in this game.
Well, it ain't really nothing to add. We just came hard to play, and we won.
What school are y'all representing?
Brehms Lane, Northeast. Brehms Lane Elementary.
All right.
It was a good game. I'm just saying. We work hard. We play hard. We put in that work all the time, and it was a good game.
What's y'all record so far?
Undefeated.
Undefeated? Wow, we got an undefeated team right here, BBLS. So how do you think y'all managed to be undefeated? You got a good coach?
Yes. We got good basketball skills. And we practice that, We practice Monday and Saturday. And we're going to be the best. We got to just keep practicing. And we work hard.
That's what it's about. Work hard, play hard, right?
We played good defense, and we did great today, as always.
All right, so you guys are playing another team next? Who's playing next?
The oldest squad, Northeast.
And how old are y'all?
I'm 11. I'm 10 and 11.
You guys do good in school? Yeah. All right, well, let me speak to your coach real quick. Wesley, how you feel about this team right here? Pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm feeling awesome. My boys came out here, they did what they had to do, and undefeated. So I give it to my boys, clap it up for my boys. I appreciate them.
All right, well, we have another coach, Coach Diggs.
That's Coach Diggs. These boys did fabulous today. They play good team ball. We continue to do the same, and hopefully we'll see more time for the championship.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. And anybody else want to add anything?
Well, our goal is to go to the championship and win and get some money for our school.
All right, and who do we have here? Well, step right up to the camera, Mr. Mascot. Who's this, guys?
I'm Dominic.
How long have you been the mascot?
Today.
Oh, just today. Well, you did a good job. I saw the crowd getting really hype over your moves.
Thank you.
All right. Well, good job, guys, and we look forward to seeing many more games from you. Any last words?
I want to thank my mother and my dad for supporting me.
I want my brother and my sister and my family to see me play hard and win the basketball game. Go BBLS!
And I want my mother, my parents, everybody to see me in heaven. And thank you for supporting.
All right, guys, we got to go. Oh, you want to say something?
You see my young boys, BBLS, Brehms Lane. Now stay tuned for BBLS Northeast.
What's up, world? You know what it is. You're listening to deepflowradio.com. And I have in the building live with me right now, Wesley West, also known as Coach Fox. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So, West has a lot of things going on. Not only is he a founder of the BBLS team, and we just saw an incredible game. We really enjoyed that. The kids just outdid themselves. You obviously are doing a great job coaching. But we just saw an incredible game, and he actually is the founder of those teams, and also the owner of West & Sons Trucking, Steady Trucking LLC, and the associate minister at Israel Baptist Church. So you have a lot of things going on right now.
That's right.
So first I want to know, as someone that wears so many hats, how do you keep everything you have going on in line?
Well, I remain level-headed through prayer. That's one of the biggest things right there that keeps me focused. But at the same time, the people that I'm around give me my drive. People I'm around give me my drive. Yep.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
All right. So now the kids that did just such an excellent job. How did you start working with? How did you find them and pick which kids you thought would be a good fit and start working with them?
Well, it's funny because I first started off as a volunteer coach at a summer camp. I had much fun with the kids, and they looked up to me. And during the school season, and once it started, I was asked to come to the school and get some other boys together. And it was supposed to be burning some steam off, no league, nothing like that. But then as I grew a relationship with those guys, I saw the need to draw them closer to me, So I invested in those guys and got into the league, the BBL league, and decided to take those guys to the next level and playing basketball.
So what does that stand for, BBL?
The BBLS stands for Baltimore Baseline Shooters. The Baltimore Baseline Shooters here in Baltimore.
Nice. And I'm sure, this day and age, a lot of kids don't have fathers around or good role models. So is that a, heavy responsibility being that male role model for them?
Yeah, and it is a great responsibility. I'm privileged to be a part of their lives. And also me having a son of my own, I give him a lot of kudos because he's not selfish. He's not selfish as he could be.
Good.
When he's around me, it's our time when it's just me and him, and then when he's around the other guys of the team, he calls me Coach Fox. So
nice.
He respects that, and he's unselfish, and I appreciate that from him.
So what's your son's name and age, and what number is he?
Jordan West. He's 6 years old right now. He doesn't play in the game a lot of times, but because of his age, and he's younger, but his number is 10.
Okay.
He just appreciate being around the guys.
Right, I bet. So do you have any, of course, all of the kids on the team, all the youth are just really doing their things, but is there anyone in particular that maybe you could call MVP right now who just shows up to every practice, ready to play, focused all the time? Any specific name that stands out we can give a shout out to?
Yeah, for the BBLS Brehms Lane team, I can give a shout out to Darius Tillman, give a shout out to Michael Leaf. Right now they're running up for MVPs. Also who shows up on the BBLS Northeast team is Terrell Williams, and he and the Kevin as well, number 1 and number 2 on the Brehms Northeast BBLS team. Those guys, kudos to them.
So, did you yourself play basketball coming up?
Yeah, I played for Loyola College at one point. I made some mistakes, but I guess I can relive that by helping people not make the mistakes that I made.
Absolutely. So what about the players, on the national teams right now? Who's your favorites? Who you look out for?
Oh, right now I look OKC, my boy Kevin Durant.
Right.
That's one of my best teams right now. So.
That's cool. I mean, Baltimore should really have a basketball team. I don't know what's going on with that.
We once had the Baltimore Bay Runners, but I don't know what took place with those guys back in the day. So.
Well, now moving on. So you're also an owner of a trucking company, Steady Trucking LLC. How did that come about?
Well, I call it a Hot 10,000. Hot 10,000 company where I graduated from one of the local schools, all-state career in Dundalk, and I invested in a truck. And ever since, I've just been keeping the wheels moving, and I've been blessed financially with that business. So.
Do you have other people working with you?
Yeah, I have other employees, other drivers out there that run international across the states and countries. So
if anyone's looking for a job, are you hiring?
Oh, yes. I can be reached WSST.com, or you can contact me 443-630-9243 for CDL Class A drivers.
Nice. And then add to just another hat that he's wearing that I mentioned, you're also an associate minister.
Right.
So tell us about that.
Well, I'm a loyal associate minister there at Israel Baptist Church, one of the greatest churches in East Baltimore. Reverend H. Walter Wilson, the second is the pastor, senior pastor there. That's something that I've been doing, and I believe I've been called to do since I was 12 years old. Not nothing I wanted to do. It was just something that was brought upon me, and where I stand right now, and I'm humble in that area. Minister means nothing more to me but to serve. I serve the people, serve the community, and just a BBLS team is pretty much giving evidence of me serving my people, feeding the homeless, doing things like that. Just being there to step up and give a person a kind word of encouragement, inspiration, and also giving the unadulterated gospel of Jesus Christ as well.
Excellent. And I know you were recently on It's On Talk Show with Johnny Holmes. Want to give a shout out to Johnny Holmes, doing it real big on It's On Talk Show. And from what I understand, we're still in the works. We can't put out too many details, but you have a radio show of your own that's going to be coming out. So what is your goal with that? What do you expect, to be happening on the show, and what do you want to come from that?
Well, it'll be Urban Hits Radio, pretty much talking about day-to-day struggles, problems, and pretty much it's going to be a talk show where we can actually get down to the nitty-gritty of people's problems and be able to give them a resource if we have the resources, or refer them to people that can help them in their problems, no matter what the problem may be.
Absolutely.
Marriage, anything, anger, anything that we can help, like different topics, day-to-day journeys, struggles, and stuff like that. We'll discuss.
What type of music do you expect to be playing?
Variety, R&B, and of course we're gonna have a segment maybe on there, maybe one inspirational song that can maybe before the show or after the show to get people moving to the direction in which they need to go, inspirational wise.
Oh, okay, that's excellent. Do you have a co-host?
Dr. G. Dr. G will be my co-host, which is my sister. She's very good with the counseling and things like that. So she'll be a good asset to the radio talk show.
So what I've seen from your mother really giving you support at the game, you're speaking about your sister on the show, I guess your brother.
Right.
So you have a really strong, tight-knit family.
Yeah. When it comes to support, that's what I mentioned earlier about having what gives me my drive and keep me going with all these different hats that I do wear. It's the people that surround me, the encouraging people that motivate me and tell me I can do it even when I feel as though it's out of touch, out of reach. So
what advice can you give? Because obviously your mother must have done a really great job raising her kids. What advice can you give for other mothers and fathers out there who are just having kids and don't really know, maybe they didn't come from a great family situation and don't really know how best to raise their kids? What advice can you give?
Well, I can say, it's best to, slow down, don't panic, and go back to the basics of, if they didn't have a mother or father for them, I would say, and I hate to be religious, but that's just who I am. God is a father to the fatherless and the mother to the motherless. If they reach out to him and believe me, he have the answers. He uses the foolish things to confound the wise. So, things that don't seem as if it's in our reach right now, even as a parent that might be struggling with something or struggling with taking care of their children. The Bible tells us that we would delight ourselves in the Lord, that he would give us the desires of our heart. So be patient, and prayer changes things.
Excellent. Are there any parents of the kids on BBLS that maybe stand out, that really give some extra support, help out with the team?
Yeah, I got to give a shout out to Anita Frederick, who is Michael Leaf's number 4 mother. Also, the Tillman family. They are very supportive of their child. And there's some other parents out there that do a great job. Miss Sheila Bryant with her son as well. And those parents that, even though I don't see them as much, I got to give a shout out for them allowing me to work with their children, even though I don't see them as much as I would like to. Also got to give a shout out to Dion. She's the secretary of the team, and she's a team mom as well, and she has a son that plays on the team. So she does a great job with helping me and keeping me level-headed as well as the secretary. So
would you recommend, if some parents, are really looking to get their kids into something positive, to get in contact with you, and how they would be able to do that to maybe get their kid on the team?
Yes, I look forward to it. Actually, I get a lot of my guys referring some guys to me that may be athletic, or some guys, they don't even have to have the talent, because the way I work with the guys, I'm able to bring the talent out of them. Mm-hmm. So I do open up the doors for guys to come in and play with us, and we have unlimited teams as I go forward into high school basketball, and also unlimited when it comes down to older guys over 21 in Baltimore that wants to play in our soon-to-come league, which will be the BMBA, Baltimore Males Basketball Association.
Nice. So how long have you been doing the BBLS, and is this a citywide league, statewide league, or do you play national games?
Right now we're open to everything, and as our network, and I always pray for resources as we become resourceful. So I'm always looking to get into new things and experimenting with things, even if I don't make it happen right away. Sometimes it takes several bouts with things just to get to the success point where you want to go.
Right. So I'm sure on your website, people can log on and find out more information, get in contact with you, maybe make a donation, whether it be financial or their time. Can you tell us your website again?
We can be reached at bbls.myevent.com. There you can find out more about the team, and also make contributions and donations to our organization, which is very appreciative if so. But also just to learn about the team, period. We're not caught up financially. I'm the one that pretty much supports the team financially. Wow. Jerseys, uniforms, and everything else when it comes down to those guys. Like I said, I was grateful that you actually did the televised game for us, and that's the steps I'm trying to take these guys. I don't want to play basic basketball. Mm-hmm. I want to take these guys to the next level.
Absolutely. And, if you like what you see, I know we got a lot of shout-outs from different people with different players with their IG addresses. I'm sure some people are on Facebook. You can let them know that you saw them on TV and that they played a good game, and, whatever else you might want to say. We're definitely trying to put them out there, get them the exposure they need, and get a larger viewer audience. So that was really cool. That was actually the first basketball game Deep Flow has ever filmed, and myself, Emotion, and Juice. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was very entertaining, and that mascot was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really doing his thing. So what do you do for fun? Because you have so much going on work-wise. I mean, I'm sure it's all fun what you're doing, but what do you do on your own personal time?
To be honest, that is my fun. I'm considered to be, I call myself a born person, but when I'm around people and I'm involved in these activities, they actually look for me to keep the, the momentum there, to keep everything afloat. I'm labeled, even with the guys, younger guys, I'm labeled as the fun guy. So right now, that's what I do for the most part, and spend a good time with my son on the weekends when we have it to ourselves.
And I'm sure there's a lot of interested single ladies out there. What's your dating situation?
Right now, yeah, I'm single right now. Take it slow, take it slow right now. Looking for somebody after the same heart that I have as well. Have to be able to do what my son do, and that's not to be selfish, but sharing the person I am. So
absolutely,
willing to do that.
So ladies, you heard it here. You know where to find him and how to get in touch with him. So you know what I mean? Sounds like a great guy right here, and looking for the right one. So we're going to be getting out of here soon. We have a lot to do, and Wesley West has a lot to do. So what last words of encouragement, information, anything else should the people know?
Well, I would just say, first of all, I appreciate the opportunity to be here. Also, to those people out there that may have children, even in the Baltimore area, even if you're not in the Baltimore area, that want to learn more, coaches, whoever, they want to learn about more of what we do. Again, you can reach me on the office at 443-630-9243. Also, my Instagram is _SlyFox. Again, it's _SlyFox. And the BBLS Instagram, which is BBLS_2013. Again, I look forward to new guys. I look forward to, as we are going into the playoffs, I still add on additional players, and it's never a closed door when it comes down to the BBLS organization. So, and to my players that are out there right now, I appreciate your hard work and dedication. Hope that you keep up the good work as we are undefeated and we're hitting into the playoff season.
That's incredible. All right, so make sure you check him out on all the online outlets that he does have going on. Come catch some games. Keep in touch. Follow the IG, website, everything you can. And as always, keep it locked right here on Deep Flow TV. It's Emotion, Wesley West, a.k.a. Coach Fox. We'll see you next time.
Watching D-Flow. I try to see myself on D-Flow.
Well, you on there right now.
Emotion's deep, man. Yeah.
She grew up as emotion.
Any strong emotion that's invoked is what I write about.
A modern day Poets Underground.
2003, I actually met Emotion, and her studio was like the stomping ground for any up-and-coming local artists, especially in the Baltimore area.
Right.
Studios and D-Flow TV hold me down since I was 10 years old, man. Participating in anything with that DF on it.
Standing right here with Beanie Siegel.
DJ Khaled in this
D-Flow Studio, the moving. You feel me?
Yo, this is Crucial of Crucial Keys, and you're watching Deep Flow TV.
What's good? It's your boy Juve the Great, doing it real big right here on Deep Flow TV.
Sesame the Ghost Double R D Block right here on Deep Flow TV.
Shout out to Deep Flow TV. I'm your boy Chopper Young City.
Deep Flow TV.
Dude, in the building here. You're checking out Deep Flow TV. All right, keep it locked.
Day 26 across the building. We got Brian going off right here next to me.
This house, sunscreen, and Afro Sheen will be in the cabinet.
Let's stand here with Flair from the wire.
If it ain't Deep Flow, it ain't nothing. Deep Flow TV is live.
Deep Flow TV, you know how I get it in.
Shout out to Deep Flow Studios,
man. It's your boy Jay Holiday, of course. Right now, you're checking out Deep Flow TV.
A lot of passion
and a lot of connections. Y'all touched the hood with that. It's deep to be out there like that.
That's why we call Deep Flow.
Deep Flow TV.
You already know. Real Sparks in the building. Holla. We here all day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, chilling with Deep Flow TV. This is your boy Skinny Shield chilling with my homies.
I'm sitting here with Mano.
And I'm hanging out with Deep Flow TV.
Shout out to Deep Flow TV.
You already know. Popping off heavy ahead. Blackbird Entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Got Diddy in the building right here.
The whole world crazy. Saying the homes outdated. We do something else greater. Was that my boyfriend calling? I just call him back later.
Y'all watching Deep Flow TV. Keep it locked.
First Chief Rocker, Busy Bee, the backbone of the microphone. Hip hop's first solo MC. You're now watching Deep Flow TV. So check it out. www.deepflowtv.com.
That's how we do. Keep it got